Mortals, I'm Ynsin and welcome back to Demonologist. We are exercising like crazy. Look at these buff arms. Doing really well. Also, the game just came out, so if you want to see the game in its finished state, check it out. I think the developers are going to be updating this game pretty regularly still, even after it's had a full release, but the fact that it's had a full release and it's still actually a very good game, I would probably give it like an 8 out of 10 in terms of Ghost Hunting Simulator, which is probably higher than I'd give Phasmophobia, because Phasmophobia is almost too funny to be enjoyed in its raw ghost hunting form. We did just find the right ghost type. It was a shade. I was completely bang on with my pseudo guess. It was an educated guess, basically. We'll go back and we will start this again. I don't know how to buy new things, so we're not even going to bother do that. I almost have $3,000 in my pocket, which is pretty good for a PT, I like to think. And one more ghost and we will be able to get to level 2. Level 3 and we'll be able to unlock a new map. So once we have mastery of this one, we'll basically be pretty happy just going through the rest of the game. So let's go back to the abandoned house. We're getting pretty good at this one, actually. We've got a little bit of a method to our madness. And we are going to be following this method pretty reliably since it has been working out for us. First, what we want to do is take the art easel, a flashlight, and possibly, not spirit box, probably not actually. What's the other thing we need? It's another thing that has to... It's this. It's the EMF reader, the electromagnetic frequency reader. Now, I know there's a cockroach on there, but the reason there's a cockroach on there is because we need the cockroach to realign chakras, and we can't tell how misaligned somebody's chakra is without this device right here. So basically, we point this at a ghost. It tells us exactly where the chakra is located, assuming they actually respond to it. And then we can see what the damage is so that we can start coming in and aligning the chakras ourselves. Bit of a scare chair here that'll pop up in the near future, I bet. I like to go straight into the carpentry room simply because it's been the one with the most ghosts in it that I've seen. And basically all the time that I've been playing this game. All right, we'll keep on pushing forward. No, I'm not going to be turning any of the lights on. I'm not interested in that kind of crap. All right, any ghost in here? Ah! Ah! I mean, yes, but I'm not really getting an EMF reading. Okay, so what about in here? Nothing. Okay. Next to check is the basement, and of course up top, and I know I just did a big scream, but please ignore that. We've got rats, I think. Oh man. Oh man, this one's active. Ghost over there, that's fine. EMF level 3 already, seriously? Oh, I think it just passed us. Okay, maybe it's in the basement. Let's go check the basement. And please hold on to your butts because the basement is a terrifying experience. NGL, no cap. No cap from me. I'm also warming up to a bunch of Zoomer lingo. I'm a tail end millennial myself, but some of the words are just fun to say. I still don't really agree with nangs, because whippets have been a thing for, like, ever. Okay, doesn't really look like there's any activity down in the basement. Which is weird, because it does look like there's been activity in the basement. Let's not kid ourselves. Okay, we'll check upstairs next. Let's do some jogs, because our heart rate's getting a little bit too low. And we'll go up the stairs and we'll see if we can't find ourselves a little bit of some spirit manifestation. And if there's not anything with the EMF reading, well, we did get a reading, but I don't think we actually got a reading that we can use as evidence. Okay, maybe we'll get some Zumba out as well while we're out here. All right, we're going into the lightless toilet, which, again, does not make too much sense to me. Why is there no light in this bathroom? Isn't there a statistic that says that 70% of all accidents that occur in the home occur in the bathroom? And then the next highest proportion is the living room, ironically. Okay, level 3, level 2, level 3, level 2, level 3. We've got 2s and 3s. This guy's chakra is all fucked up and weird. But he only... Okay, so I think that the kitchen is actually where this guy is currently residing. I suspect it's the kitchen. I think I just heard some ripping. I hear the ghost playing with a light. I'm just going to make sure that there's no activity at this end of the house. Okay, I strongly suspect that the location the ghost is manifesting in is in fact the kitchen. Okay, let's go into the kitchen and we'll see if we can't get ourselves yeah, definitely in the kitchen. Okay, I wonder if we can use this microwave. No. Okay, so we're not getting any EMF level 4 on that so is it EMF? Yeah, on the EMF reader. The electromagnetic generator is going to be next, and also the art easel, which we already have on us, stupidly. We probably should have just dumped this straight in the home as soon as we got in there. In fact, let's do that now. Let's dump it straight in the home as soon as we get in there. And then we'll go and see what our patience level is back in our workout tent. All right, we'll put this maybe right here. Very Gucci, very cash money. And we'll go and get ourselves a few more tools, because at the moment we've only got this torch on us, and we can do better. Also, I'm also not entirely sure if the shaking of these lights right here are relevant to the ghost's activity or not. That's a big one. Okay, we'll get this here electrostatic generator, and we'll take the spirit box too. Spirit box is probably a necessity that we probably should have taken with us instead of the art easel. But it is what it is. We know how to use the spirit box pretty well. We're going to go in hot and heavy with the hard questions. All right, let's go in here. What is your political affiliation? Is your family in possession of stolen Nazi gold? Has anybody ever really been as far as decided to go on to do more look like? Do you know how to play the game Hacky? Also, little pro tip. If you want to make friends, like just any random friends in a public park or anything, go and get yourself a hacky sack and start just like bringing it around everywhere. You'd be genuinely surprised at how many people will gather around for a game of hacky, even now, in the age of dead hacky. Do you believe that the sport of hacky is dead? Okay, we're not really getting... Do you want to play a game? All right, well, we tried our best. I don't think we're getting any spirit box response because even though we were asking questions and we weren't getting responses, you can actually see when if we can pick this thing back up. Like this. There is a little ghost right above the button where we press, and although the little green lines kind of indicate that we are in fact speaking, the little ghost kind of glows whenever a ghost can either hear or respond. Oh, that was weird. All right, so let's drop this back over here, and we'll get the nice ESG out. Electrostatic generator. Let's pop this maybe right here, because this is where the highest activity is. And we'll see if the ghost won't trip it and show us a manifestation of itself really quickly. Now, they're not going to use those things until we're like kind of a little bit further away from them. So let's go back to the tent and we'll resupply. We'll check what our tolerance is for this client and our patience level as well. Basically the same number. And if we're a little bit impatient, we'll start kind of scanning the place for a bit better Hail Marys. Okay, let's take this and the cum light, of course. What's our tolerance like? 52%! That's not bad, given that we haven't seen Dick Diddley. We have literally not seen anything. Okay, now since I know where this ghost is trying to manifest, I can kind of... I do see a little glowing thing on my ectoplasm reader. What's this? No, that's not ectoplasm. All right, light off. Let's look around for anything that glows. I don't really see anything that glows, though. Although I think the ectoplasm could literally be anywhere. Anyone through here? Nope. All right, let's check the hallways, because this seems to be where the most ectoplasm kind of spawns. Oh. Oh. I thought that was an interactable thing, but it's not. Let's smack this light on. See if we can't find some glowing ectoplasm on the wall over here. I don't really see any. There's none on that light either. None on the dress. Yeah. I'm giving this a pretty good scan. And I'm not really seeing anything to do with the ectoplasm. So maybe we want to try the come light instead. Possibly. Might be a good idea, to be quite honest. I don't think we bother going upstairs, and I don't think we bother going to the basement. Seems kind of like scope creep, since we know we've got so much activity up here. Still not really seeing a lot, though. Alright, let's roll out the... whatever the hell this thing is. Keep forgetting what it's called. And we'll get the cum light out. See if this thing's touched itself and then touched something else straight afterwards. We're actually going to hear whether or not we have any kind of reaction with the generator, the electrostatic generator, because it does a big buzz. Oh, sorry, my cum light was flickering. Okay, let's keep going with the cum light. So, oh, the basement's open. Did he do a doodle? Did the... Oh. Oh. Hate that. Hate that. And no come on here. This thing's been more or less quiet, hasn't it? It's more of a doer than a viewer, isn't it? I don't know if I like that. In fact, I'm almost certain that I don't like that at all. Still not really seeing any cum anywhere. I hear some breathing. What about down here? Any cum in here? No cum? Any cum on the wank chair? No, no cum on the wank chair. I do hear some heavy breathing though. I think my sanity's dipping really, really low, so we might actually be... There's a ghost that reacts to that! Okay, I think the trick is to continue talking really loudly into this microphone. We leave, and then we go and we read our comic book full of ghosts, right? And then we go and see which one reacts to specifically... Oh, is that dark or... No. Okay, let's take a look at them. Uriah is a ghost that prefers feeding small amounts of energy off multiple people. It's definitely not that. Boogie doesn't have any data. Okay. We also got Rats. The ghoul is known as a ghost who listens to the conversations between people. The words you choose are important to it. Let's go outside. This thing is making a hell of a racket while we're trying to kind of go through ghosts. Noisy bastards. Okay. So, yokai. No data. Demons are known as normally calm, collected ghosts. They have a lower prey drive than others, but if you manage to anger a demon, it will not stop until it kills you. So if it decides to kill someone, it will be very hard to stop it. Can't be a demon because it stopped hunting us pretty quickly. Goyo doesn't interact with ESGs if someone is nearby, since it's a very rare type of ghost. We don't have much information rather than that. Really? So if I'm like way over here... Okay, Ardisol is bust. I think we turn this on. We take this. We move it just over here. Into the light, per se. We face it towards the door. And then we can see it from the safety of outdoors. Right? Okay. Let's wait. It might take a while to see it, though. We don't have any wireless cameras, which is a bit of a shame. But we can still kind of do with what we've got, right? What if we're, like, this far away? Oh, we could probably actually see from here. Myling, related to fire. And there's no fire. Wraith, no. Hantu plays with people's minds through their speech. If you somehow manage to talk to one, it will play with your sanity, making you more vulnerable. Ah, talking to you makes you easier. Pray for it. All right. Jinn, more active than other ghosts. It has been observed that they're somewhat more active if someone is nearby. Okay. Well, let's actually try the spirit box, because we didn't get anything on that. We also didn't really get any good readings on the EMF reader either. So we'll take a look at his chakras, see if there's anything worth taking a closer look at. I kind of also want the spirit box. We didn't see anything with the cum light. All right, good. Is anybody here? What the fuck is going on? Okay, I've got some EMF blips just over here. And now they're gone. It's so strange. I have no idea what this one could possibly be. What is your name? 2S Monamin. Are you dead? Oh! Ah! What the hell is this thing? Ah! What was it? That was such a strange one. It was an Oni. Oh my god. Let's see if the signs were all there. Oni. The Oni has a special ability that can quickly reduce the sanity of those close to it. It is a very dangerous ghost. If it wants to, it can quickly play with your sanity and decide to kill you. It is very fast. Okay, so EMF level 5, we didn't get anywhere close to that. The closest we got was 3. Freezing temperatures, we had no cold breath, so no freezing temperatures to be seen. And also fingerprints, that's the cum light. So there were fingerprints somewhere. That's fine. Okay, we'll go back in, I think. We'll go back into the abandoned house and we'll see if we can't get ourselves the correct ghost next time. We're going to use our tried and true strategies, and we are going to get our party pump on. We're going to get our cardio up. Okay, so what do we want to do first? We want to get this EMF reader here, and we also want to get the spirit box and a light. A little bit of a shame we can't use the light as well as using, you know, 3 other tools, because it's a little bit of a shame since we've already mounted it on our chest. I don't know what we're holding our third tool with. Like, are we holding it between our legs? The flashlight? Is the flashlight literally like between our legs? Maybe. Who knows? All right, let's go in. Come on, Barmanos. Everybody, let's go. Okay, I'm puffed already. Hilarious. I'm popping through. I still don't really see any EMF readings. I see a voodoo doll right there. That's good evidence. What's in here? Ah, yes. The carpentry room. The most haunted room in the house, usually. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Okay. I don't really see anything per se. I'm ignoring all of the triggers now. Oh, there's some Windex in here. That's strange. I wonder why. What's in here? Ah! Shut up! Where's your mother? I was hired to exercise somebody. Okay, don't see any activity in here either. Maybe in the library? Not really. How the hell are we supposed to get EMF level 5s, honestly? Like, I don't think we've come across a single EMF reading of above 4 in our entire playthrough of this game so far, which is a little bit misleading. Hello, spooky ghost. There's cleaning products all over the place. I'm pretty sure they weren't there before. All right, let's check this lounge room. Okay, there's a boob statue right here. Nice sweet painting over there. I know how to appreciate art. Some Chinese food up on that bookshelf. Looks like whoever lived here didn't even bother trying to move out in a hurry. Who goes into a haunted place and then eats Chinese food and then leaves? Why bother? That was a weird sound. Thought I heard something other than movement of the door. Strange. All right, we'll check the shitter up top. There's nothing up here. Okay, we're not getting a single EMF reading, so I don't think it's susceptible to EMF readings. We'll check the basement just to be sure, but I do not think that we are going to bear fruit with our chakra reader. I think this ghost's chakras are completely independent. Never mind. We've got chakras! Okay, just looks like level 2. This place is a bit of a pit, to be honest. We got level 3. 4. Doesn't mean level 5, though. Level 4. 3, 2. Is it moving? Okay, I think it's down here in the basement. Yeah, I can almost guarantee it's down here in the basement. All right, let's go and get the article, and we'll also get the electrostatic generator. And then we'll try and trap it in the basement, as we have been trying to do in the last game as well. We didn't get the last one right, unfortunately. I also have a bit of a sneaky method of unlocking the next map. So if we get sick of doing this map over and over and over again, which I'm not really yet, but if we do want to kind of push the story through, then we can definitely start just like firing into a map, guessing the ghosts, and then leaving. And then, you know, every time we get it right, we'll get experience, and we can just accrue that straight up. So we didn't really use that. I don't think we used the spirit box either, which was a bit of a shame. Okay, we'll take the RSL, and I'm actually going to throw the spirit box on the ground on the inside of the flat that we're going to. And then we will see whether or not the... no, let's put the RSL down the basement. Why not? And we'll talk to the ghost while we're going down there too. All right, let's start. Hello, ghost. Are you a fan of Ryan Reynolds? Ryan Reynolds took a lot of flack from being white in the Green Lantern. But truth be told, his more modern movies are definitely bangers. Have you seen 6 Underground? Okay, let's put our RSL down in the middle of this here creepy little... Ah! Someone tried to blow me! Buy me dinner first. Did somebody just blow into my ear hole? I will never stop, I think she said. Could you please repeat that? Maybe she said Deadpool is overrated. It kind of is for what it is. Like, it's a stellar application of CGI, and it's a very good-looking movie. But movies like Free Guy are so good as well. Honestly, Ryan Reynolds movies do not get the kind of appropriate attention they so dastardly deserve. All right, let's go. We got a spirit box, actually. Let's punch that into our evidence. So this will be good. I think we used it for the appropriate amount of time as well. Let's go and get the ESG, the electrostatic generator, and we'll see if it can't electrostatic generate us some free power, because the electrical system here is garbage. And I think we'll also take the... What else can we take? Probably the cum light makes the most sense, right? We'll go and scan all of the light switches and such for cum. See if this... see if whatever is hunting us here touched itself and then didn't wash his hands before going and smacking every light switch with the entire palm of his hand like a Philistine. And no, I don't mean the place. Because apparently Philistine It originates from some kind of Cretan insult. Much like the insult Cretan. Apparently that's how you say it, by the way. It's not Cretan, it's Cretan. People from Crete. I'm also very sorry if there's anybody here from Crete. Because I don't necessarily like racial slurs, but, you know, Cretan is kind of, you know, one of those ones. Let's put this right here. See if it makes a banging noise. Well, that was creepy. And we'll scan for cum. Well, I hear breathing down here, actually. This is very unnerving. I think the cum can only spawn on a surface that can be manipulated, right? What's going on? Is there cum in here? Is somebody trying to hide their sexual shame from me? No, it doesn't look like it. I think it was just the wind blowing it shut. Ah, it is what it is, I suppose. Okay, let's continue to scan upstairs. Because the fingerprints could be anywhere, like literally, quite literally anywhere. I'm also doubling up my words because I'm afraid. And no, I'm not going to bother turn on any light switches. Why bother? Nothing there, it seems. Nothing on this door, no. Not seeing anything in here with the bust of Marcus Aurelius. Nor am I seeing it on the library shelf with Chinese food on it. That is a creepy-ass painting. Why? Why would anyone paint that? Like, straight up, it's just wrong. Just wrong on all levels. Okay, we'll go down this hallway first, I think. I don't really see anything per se. We'll go into the carpentry room, because the carpentry room is very haunted. It's funny that we haven't seen a Ouija board this whole time. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh, my heart! I'm going to die young if I keep playing this game. Oh well. Okay, so it took me a wee while to kind of figure out what I was listening to, but it seems as though that was just the sound of somebody sawing some wood. I thought it was maybe like some flesh or maybe some bone, but actually it turns out that was not the case at all. No, nothing there. Go into the library here, see if there's any cummies. I don't see any cummies though. Nope, no cummies. Now let's go upstairs and we can rule out the cum light once and for all, and I'm very sorry for my repetition of the word cum. I can't help it. This is just the realities of exercise. A lot of cum everywhere, and you have to know your stuff. Any cum in here? I don't necessarily think so. We are covering a lot of ground really, really quickly, and we did leave the picture frame downstairs. I'm also pretty sure we're going to hear if the electrostatic generator is going to do a pop or a bang. Even from all the way back here. Ooh, you know, that looks like ectoplasm to me. We'll take the, what's-a-majiggy up here next. The thing. You know the thing, right? I'm still scanning for handprints. This is the last room, by the way. There are none. All right, let's go into our evidence, and we'll take away handprints. Ectoplasm stains. Can't be that. Oh my god, is that literally every... Oh no, we got rid of the Shade, Myling, and Guipo, which seem to be exclusive to cum stains. Good to know, actually. The thing is, even if we die, we are still getting ourselves information that we can use in our next games, which is also very good. Okay, we tried the spirit box. It didn't work amazing, but we did get a response, and that's how we were able to eliminate basically half of the qualifiers. Okay, let's come out here. This thing right here, I think this thing is going to be the Hail Mary that saves us. Because it seems like the painting Ynsin is very rare. The electrostatic generator, also very rare because a ghost has to physically pass over it. And I'm really hoping that if a ghost physically passes over it to get to the Ynsin, then it will do the bang. So it's basically a 2-for-1 with that kind of setup we've got down there. All right, let's come up here and see if we can't find where we thought there would be ectoplasm, right? No, I thought it was up here, but it's not. It's just really shiny wall lining, it seems. All right, let's go down. I suppose we probably want to check out the basement rather than the everything here, don't we? Nope, that's definitely not it. Although, again, we see the most in these hallways, the most ectoplasm. I'm seeing a lot of things that could possibly be ectoplasm, but I'm not seeing a lot of ectoplasm itself. Yeah, not looking too good. I also don't understand the glowing thing in the middle. I don't know if that's... Again, Nope, nothing there. Okay, we just got by the scare chair, and by we I mean me, because you guys at home obviously aren't creaming yourselves at the prospect of this game. It is a spooker. I'm not gonna lie, it is a spooky game, but it's not one of those games that are like... Rah! You know, boo! Look! Ectoplasm! Someone calls up. Oh, and painting. Great. Ectoplasm and painting. Okay, let's gap it out of the front door. We are Dunyan Rings. We are Gone Burgers. We've seen enough. We're getting out of here. We've got all of the evidence that we need. Okay, now that we're out of the house, we got ourselves some easel canvas drawings, and of course, the fingerprint. No, wasn't fingerprint. It was ectoplasm stains, wasn't it? We didn't find a fingerprint. It's a shade. I'm confident. It's a shade. Is this the other one we got right last time as well? Okay, let's gap it. We'll go out. We'll post a negative review to this client for our whatever gym we're working for this time. Brad's Boner Club or something like that. All right, we'll go back and we'll put a review on Brad's Boner Club for this client, advising people never to come and help them out. We'll put whatever this thing is in the back of the car. I think I missed and threw it on the ground. Regardless, we're leaving and we're not coming back. Screw this place. Let's see if we got it right. I bet we did. I bet we got it right. Hey, we got it right, baby. Look at this. Yeah? Right here, right down here. Shade. Cool, huh? So we did actually get the ghost right this time, and we didn't necessarily get haunted too much, but we did get the experience to get us to level 2, which is great. So now we need 3 more ghosts, and we can get ourselves to the next map, which I'm very excited for. Okay, well, thank you everybody so much for watching. Right up here, you're going to find the playlist for Demonologist, the game that I am currently playing, and right up here, you're going to find another playlist for a game that I think you'd really enjoy. There's probably not going to be Demonologist because I can't put 2 playlists at the same time. Down here, there's going to be a little doodad asking you to subscribe. It's literally all I'm asking of people. Don't like the video unless you actually like it because it confuses me as a creator. Subscribe. Just do that. Literally just fire and forget. Do the subscribe and then come watch my content whenever you choose to do so. And until the next episode I make, I will see you later. Goodbye!